Right, alright, CBT Naaruto! And it is my Denver all-time Nuggets. And I want all the fouls. Alright, let's do the uniforms. Let me do the uniforms. We're doing the same great series right now, and we won this. We won this. Game 1. We're gonna win this game 2. Nice. And all the way uniforms are nice. And I just want to announce right first. By the way, this uniform right here. This right here. This is probably the best uniform in the NBA. Alright, let's keep it moving.
Counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine, in the right place at the wrong time. Said I go crazy, out of my mind. And I think back when Daddy wrote down that it might scrape and it might grind. Just work hard and it might shine. Now slow down, switch the time and quit hiding.
Alright, come on, Anthony. I want different awesome niggas just like I want. Alright, let's get it. Let's go.
Eric Pascal, welcome to 2K2020. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, trying to survive. I mean, and just playing a lot of video games, working out as much as I can in the house, and just catching up on everything that's going on.
I know some players were saying that they'll never complain about anything basketball related, like again, like they are never going to complain about practice again or the refs or anything like that because they miss it so much. Do you feel the same way?
Yes. I mean, I can't say everybody's going to stop complaining about the refs. That's the hardest thing to do. But definitely, yeah, you can't complain anymore now. Like, it's just like, I want to just play basketball all the time. So it's definitely a rough time, but I feel like we're going to get through it.
Do you have access to a basketball court, or is it just like at-home workouts?
At-home workouts. That's all it is. I got a bike, and maybe I'll go for a bike ride around the city, but that's about it.
I heard in an interview that you said if you could quarantine with anybody on the team, you would choose Kai Bowman. Why'd you say that?
Because Kai's a character, and he always has positive energy. So somebody like that during this time would be great to quarantine with.
I know you're playing a lot of 2K. What modes are you playing in?
I do a lot of play now. My career, I go to the park with like Donovan, Royce.
So who is a better 2K player out of the three of you? Royce O'Neal, you, or Donovan Mitchell?
I'm definitely better than Donovan. I don't know if I'm better than Royce. I never played him, but I'm 100% better than Donovan.
So who's the best 2K player on the Warriors, would you say?
Probably Kai.
Really?
Kai's a king.
So when you got drafted to the Warriors, what was the biggest difference from college going into the NBA?
Now that I'm at the end of my rookie year, I would say how many games it is. It's like 2 college seasons, 2-3 college seasons in 1 year. So it's like, that's a lot of games. But I've definitely learned how to take care of my body, how to play the NBA game. I feel like that's something that a lot of rookies have to get used to. Is just play the NBA game and learn what it's all about. And I feel like mentally you'll be all right.
You like went from a championship in a college team to like a team that had won so many championships before you got there, and then it's like now you're starting for this team, and it's like it's just crazy to think about.
Yeah, really wild journey.
What advice would you give those guys in college that want to come to the NBA?
Be mentally prepared to be very tired. I mean, back-to-backs are no joke. I mean, you barely play back-to-backs in college because maybe in a tournament. But besides that, I mean, you got to be mentally prepared to bring it every night. I would say you got to have the attitude to feel like you're the best player on the court. I feel like those two things are very important.
I feel like you surprised a lot of people with your rookie season. Do you feel like it was an easy transition into the NBA? Because, I mean, I've seen you in the paint, you know, boom, 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 whoosh.
say because I'm older. I was an older guy in the draft. It was a little easier for me, but it was still something I had to adjust to. But I feel like now I've definitely made my mark in the NBA and a lot more comfortable.
But I feel like the physicality, like you have that down pat.
Yeah, I love the physical play. Like I love like bumping people and being physical on the court just because I can use my strength to the best of my ability and just keep doing what I do.
Let's do some rapid fire questions. I did this poll on IG the other day and I was really surprised at the answers. I personally think that people should make their beds every day. What are your thoughts on this? Do you make your bed every day?
I don't make my bed every day. It's because like you're gonna mess it up again. Like
I know, but it's crispy when you get in after you make it. What's your go-to lockdown food?
I'll probably say like some type of pasta. I love pasta, but during this whole quarantine, I've stopped eating carbs because I'm not playing as much.
You grew up on the East Coast, now you're on the West Coast. Are you an East Coast guy or West Coast guy?
I'm just an East Coast guy, but I do like the West Coast because it's a lot more calm and people are a lot nicer.
What do you think about San Francisco so far? Do you like the city?
It's a cool city. I mean, it's a really nice city. I mean, they show a lot of love to Warrior players, and I feel like they respect the Warrior players, and I feel like that's something. In the weather, I think magnificent. Best weather because I can wear a hoodie and sweatpants every day.
Do you get stopped a lot if you're out on the streets?
Depends on the day. If I'm like, sometimes like say I'll be in Union Square, I would definitely get stopped a few times. Like somebody would just walk down the street with me, have a whole conversation.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV.
Be sure to check back next week when I challenge Eric.
I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, I got you shot. Come from off the top, you know I be smarter than Spock. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, I got you shot. Come from off the top, come from off the top.
Can't keep up, you too slow.
Top.
You just watch, I control.
Top.
I take half, you not whole.
Top.
Got your mind, got your
Is
soul.
this scenario? I'm in your area. This is your definitely. Turn up your stereo. Get this jumping like Mario. Now you ain't with me. You terrible. I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family. Hot in Nigeria. This is the year of the beer. Leave a hair on a chair so they know we was here. Staring in fear like a deer when the car coming near. In the middle of the road, bit of beer. You don't wanna rock with the man. Hands off of the grands. Counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine, in the right place, at the wrong time. Said I go crazy, out of my mind. And I think back when daddy wrote down that it might scrape and it might grind, but you work hard and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time and quit hiding. Back up, 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 back up.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart.
The interview was pretty fresh, pretty hilarious too.
We've got David Aldridge reporting from the
All right, let's go. Let's go.
And the Denver Nuggets. And Portland starts out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, down low.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but...
I see you. Hey, I get up with the top. I see you.
Step too far.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of will his way to the rim.
And it's Lillard missing. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Terry Stotts for a minute. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Appreciate it, DA. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Now, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it?
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
And it's good for two. Iverson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot.
Ooh, and one.
To start the
and
game.
One.
Feel good.
Denver shooting their first free
I see you,
throw
David
of the
Thompson. That was nice.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And as good as he's been in the NBA, we're looking at one of the greatest college players of all time. Thompson at NC State was a beast. The Wolfpack were dominant when Thompson was there.
Now Mutombo following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. And it's Anthony with the jam.
See you with the dunk, man. See you nice. Let's keep it going. Let's keep that going. Keep doing it.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Portland shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the technical free throw is good.
But you got quicks, you got instincts, and you got aggression. Damian Lillard capable of taking over just about any time he wants.
Now here's McCollum. Ariza outside. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Ariza's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Iverson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Anthony. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. No good on that one. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland. That one is no good.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Pass to Carmelo. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Lillard, right side. Here's Ariza. Portland, no good that time either. Denver leading by 3. Vandeweghe passes to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
A good timing on the fast break. Melo coming into the play and then finishing it off.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Back to Lillard. There's the 3. The shot comes out, and it's Denver the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the...
Oh, that was something else.
JR getting up huge that
I
time.
that's what that was amazing. Keep that going. Keep doing it.
1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Ariza. Camby with the block. Here's Smith. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Yo, the dunk team, let's keep that going. Keep doing it. We will keep that going and keep doing
This team
it.
is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now, here's Nurkic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lillard misses.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
J.R. Smith is a straight gunner. He's just a guy who wants to shoot every time he touches the ball.
J.R. Smith hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard with it. In the corner, Collins with it. Portland no good that time either.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Nice dunks, team. And nice dunks. J.R. Smith. You had like 3 now.
So far.
Perfect.
Well, if there were 4
Perfect
or
execution
5
by us.
boxes to check in terms of the
Let's
game
keep that going.
tonight,
Keep doing. Let's keep
they
rolling.
might have checked 6.
Let's go.
Everything out there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Lillard. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
That's his first personal foul.
.34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nobody near Nurkic.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And that's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Lever passes to Thompson. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying why.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Portland, we've got Rodney Hood. Collins is out there with Little. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Trent in at shooting guard. The Nuggets leading by 9. Lever can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is. He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And so Nene will bring it up for Denver. He gets that one. Lever's got his first points in this one.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of
That
chance,
player is
but
good. He's so
that's a
fast.
wake-up call
It's
for the
perfect.
defense.
We definitely are going to use it.
And it's Jokic with the rebound.
We definitely
Jokic has
can.
got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen.
Ooh, all right, pickpocket.
Inside, Little.
Get that defense too, though. Let's go.
Here's the pass to Lever. Over Hood. Lever can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 9. Bounce pass from Hood. Lillard from outside. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Yeah, I think the scouting report says you got to chase him off the three-point line. Not a good job defensively there, but a great job by Lillard to knock it down.
Now here's Nene. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Chalk up 2 there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Whiteside dishes to McCollum. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Here is Whiteside. Outside Hood. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Ariza no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Smith kicks to Mutombo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Denver lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Hood to the inside. Right side, no good. Outside Anthony to the paint. Here's Camby and slam dunk by Camby.
I love that quick vision. I love that. Now let's keep it going, and we're going to keep it going.
Nice
Keep doing it.
add that lead a little more. You're right. Trailblazers trail by 12. Cullen passes to Whiteside. Launches a 3. McCollum no good. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Iverson outside. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And here's McCollum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good from long range.
Well, we know Hood can score that time. A nice catch and shoot opportunity.
Denver leading by 9. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Iverson outside. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. $1:10 left here in the second. McCollum passes to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. He kicks to Ariza. Pass to Anthony. Pulls up from the corner. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
How about the experience paying off here as Ariza excellent at noticing that his man was wide open.
Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
Not the kind of
I see you, Iverson. Get up with the dunk. I see you. That was amazing. That's perfect.
Good job to recognize the opportunity.
Oh, I see with the block too. All right. Let's get it. Let's go. Nice dunk. Yeah, Smith. Amazing.
Still got a burst of speed.
Let's get it. Let's go. That's my phrase too, by the way. Let's get it. Let's go. That's my phrase. And team, we're going to keep that going and keep doing it.
Outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Iverson. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. Here's Camby. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 11. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. It's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. Now they need to stay mean, Ernie. Cannot lose that edge in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Well, they're trailing in this game because they're shooting under 35%. Now, I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense, forcing the shooters off their spots and making them feel uncomfortable. But if someone takes something away from you, you have to be able to adapt. So they need a whole new game plan because right now they're in trouble.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Hello, Charles Fresh. There you have on the show. Appreciate it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard,
Appreciate Kenny on your chat. Love Kenny on your chat. Free refresh. All right, now let's keep it moving.
One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease.
Yes, he's been playing amazing on the dunks. It's perfect. We're going to keep that going, keep doing it. Like I said, keep moving.
Make that a priority at halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got J.R. Smith. Camby out there with Mutombo. Then it's Iverson, and it's Vandeweghe in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Mutombo. Count it, good. Mutombo's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nuggets.
And they are attacking the rim and getting...
I think we're going to mismatch teams. Keep that going, keep doing it.
Wide open look for McCollum. Keeps it alive, and Whiteside stays right with it.
Well, Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7", reach over the top, snatch that.
Smith for 3. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to McCollum. Lillard outside. Fires the 3. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Iverson passes to Smith. Lets it go from 14. And it's good off the back rim and in. Smith's got 12.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
The 3 from McCollum. Rebound by Smith.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Camby fires. Denver calls timeout. A lot of missing stats from the 60s and 70s, but if we could go back and look at those actual numbers, any players you think would really be catching our eye in terms of, wow, I didn't know that guy was that good, or he's better than I thought he was?
Well, don't we always look at the incredible, mind-boggling numbers of Will Chamberlain
yes,
and think, what was that guy doing?
Yeah.
And we don't even have half of it.
No.
So Will Chamberlain comes to mind first. What I think about Kevin when that question comes up is how many great players through the 70s and also really through the 80s, because the three-point line wasn't accentuated enough, missed the opportunity to be even greater scorers. I mean, Jerry West with a three-point line.
Can you imagine that?
You got to be kidding me. So there's a lot of gap of those players too that also, because of changes in rules and because the three-point line wasn't in, that we would be talking about in terms of nostalgia and their accomplishments with a much different voice.
Even someone as recent as Jordan, with the rules the way they are now.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
With the openness of the floor and what Michael could do, as if he wanted to prove he could do more.
Exactly.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Lillard, the pass to Trent. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball. He has 5.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one swatted.
Trailblazers on D. They trail by 9 points. Here's Anthony. And another miss by Denver.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Little. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Started.
The Nuggets making a switch here. English is checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Norkic checked in for Zach Collins. Anthony, the pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range, Portland grabs the miss. Here's Trent. 5 points in the game. Now Lillard. From outside the arc, hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Passes it to Anthony. Now here's Thompson. 1:21 left to play in the third. Shoots over Lillard, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Thompson's got 7 points in the game. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Marcus Camby. Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Little. Good on the second free throw.
Oh, yes. And I just want to think, just right fast, too. This is on Hall of Fame, by the way. All right, let's keep it moving. Hall of Fame is the most challenging difficulty they have on here. See, look. Hall of Fame, yes. And then go back to that, yeah, so. You go back to Ricky after that, so, yeah. We're good. Let's keep it moving.
The Nuggets leading by 9. There's 57 seconds left in the third. 11 feet away, and he drops that one in. And it's 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Trent. He's covered by Thompson. Shoots from the right block. Nice touch on the bank shot. 8 points for him. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shoots off the step back. Anthony's shot is off. And it's Ariza with the ball for Portland. 9-point game. To the left side wing. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Can't nail the jumper. Anthony with it. It's stolen by Ariza. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
It was a nice assist. I see J.R. Smith and I see him with the basket and the points and the boys scored. All right, keep moving.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Trailblazers trail by 9. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, compact and strong. Lillard using his frame and still finishes.
Thompson outside. Inside. From 8. Jokic, no good. Lillard surveying the D. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Denver calls timeout. For the Nuggets. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around.
Dunk.
Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
So it's Portland now. Denver getting their last shot to go.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
They get it back with the second effort. And Nene with the lay-in. Good. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Nurkic the pass to McCollum. Lillard from outside. Denver grabs the miss. Nene's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Portland again missing. Here's Iverson. They get a hand on it. And now Portland on the break. McCollum with the ball, and it's sent back by Mutombo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers
No.
possession. Whiteside.
That's defense. Mutombo.
Here is Whiteside. Lillard outside. Lets it go with a three. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's Smith missing. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Ariza. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith drives in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Smith's getting physical down there on the block, playing some bully ball down there low.
Smith hits them both. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Ariza has the open look. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. That's now 8 points for Ariza.
Well, Trevor Ariza makes a living out there beyond the arc.
To the right side. Here's Lever. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting for Denver. Fat Lever. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Now, here's Lillard. 1:41 left in the 4th. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Timeout.
Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half. Denver calls timeout. They're up by 7. There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think